Okay, the next item we're going to tackle here is editing the products that show up on the site. A nice function you might have already noticed in one of the previous videos, this little black bar that's showing up here, that only shows up when you are logged in as an admin user on the back end of the site. So this can be very helpful if, say, you want to edit a particular product and you're already looking at it on the front end. You can come right up here and hit Edit Product rather than going to the back end, going to Products, and then doing a search for that particular product. If you're already looking at it, you can just click Edit Product right up here. For the sake of instruction, I'm going to go ahead and look this up. DFN 3x3. So we'll come right back here. You come right down to Products. It'll show everything on the site. And we can just say DFN 3x3. And I believe it was the 10, right? 10 OP01. Search. There it is. So bundled is a different thing, which I'll show you in another video. But for the regular product, we just go ahead and click right here. Doesn't seem like you would need to, but here's where you would edit the product name as it shows in the catalog and on the product page. Most of the rest of what you need to do is right over here on the right-hand side. So this is how you control how it's going to show up in the filtering and a lot of what shows up on the product. So the lead count, the body size, the lead pitch, the thickness, and also the fact that it shows up in that particular category. In this case, the 3x3 category. Body size. Don't know why I couldn't see it. The 3x3 right there. So all of that is controlled with these items on the right-hand side. So if this needed to be in a different product line than QFN, you would just remove it from there and you would come right here and you would start to type what it should be. And it does need to be QFN, so I'm just going to go ahead and add it right back in there. Same thing with the product category. You can check or just uncheck whatever one it needs to belong to right here. Lead count, body size, thickness, any of these items that apply, you just come right here and do it. So if this needed to be something besides 0.50, you would just get rid of that one and start typing, and there it is. And we would click Add, and it adds it right in here. These product options, you can ignore all of this, but right down here is where you would edit the drawings that show up. So the name that shows up here is based on where you put it in. So anything you put in this section is going to show up as product outline drawing. If you were to add a second one, just like the technical brief showed up here as 1 and 2, that is because down here in technical briefs, 2 of them have been added. So we've got the reflow soldering profile, and this other one, the land pattern design for QFN. So let's see, there's nothing in the product data sheets. If something were missing here, we would just click Add File. We would find it here. Again, you can search for it, or if it's not uploaded already, you can just come to Upload Files, hit Select Files, and you browse for wherever that is on your computer to be able to add that one. Just like with editing pages, when you're done making your changes, you come right over here and hit Update to make those changes save and go to the front end. I believe that that is all there really is to it. It's pretty much just the name, the description here, and then, you know, how this thing is filtered and how it shows up is all of this stuff on the right-hand side. And then further down here under the product options, again, you can skip all of these extra fields. this is where we upload the files that show up that are attached to the product. If you need to add a new product, it's pretty much the same thing, except you're just going to hit Add New here instead of, as we did before, editing an existing one. So if you click Add New, it's just going to present you with a blank version of what we were looking at before. And so you would put in the product name, the description, add whatever product lines it needs to be, the lead count, any of these items that apply. Again, you can just add them on the fly, but I would really suggest starting to type and letting it suggest, and you add the ones that are already in there. Otherwise, you'll end up with extra items on the filter. You'll end up with 3x3 and 3.0 by 3.0. So make sure to use what's already added unless it's a brand new attribute. I think that is it. I'm starting to repeat myself, so I am going to leave off for the adding of the regular products, and the next one will be about the bundles. Thanks.